This one is a good question. So it says evaluate this without a calculator, right? And there's also something else that says, though, if it is not possible, state the reason. All right? Well, this says 2 raised to what number equals negative 16? And let's go and transfer this to exponential form. I can write this as, say this equals x. So 2 raised to the x equals a negative 16. Right? So what they're saying is, 2 multiplied by itself, how many times is it going to give you negative 16? Well, one thing what we'll notice is 2 multiplied by itself, right, twice equals 4. 3 times equals 8. And 4 times equals 16. But there's no way that that can ever be a negative, right? There's no way we can make this going to be a negative number. Now, some of you might say, well, Mr. McLuhan, why don't we do, instead of doing x equals 4, right? Because we know that 2 to the 4 equals 16. Why don't we do 2 to the negative 4th root equals 16, right? That kind of makes sense. We have a negative 16. And so let's make our exponent negative. Well, remember, what do our negative exponents mean? That just means it's going to be actually be rewritten as our denominator. These actually still don't work. So remember when we just have a negative exponent, that just means it goes down as the denominator. So actually, this is impossible. All right? This is impossible. Because you cannot multiply a positive number. It doesn't matter how many times you multiply a positive number by itself, you're never going to get a negative number. Right? Unless it was negative, then if it was negative and this was an odd power, then you might be able to get a negative number. But since this is even, and you have it raised to a number, you're never going to make it negative. Make sense? So this is actually not possible.